what is your reaction to Senator Zubiri's statement that he resigned as Senate President because, as he claimed, I failed to follow instructions from the powers? That be simple as that, like yung hearing ni Senator Pato na nagtuloy-tuloy. Tingin niyo ba hindi na magiging independent ang Senate under Senate President Chis Escudero? Michael kasi si former Senate President Mix na may ilang daw mga senador na nanghingi ng concession kaya baka mawala yung independence ng Senado.
Representative Manuel Jose Manix M. Dalipe, House Committee on Dangerous Drugs Chairman, and Surigao del Norte 2nd District Representative Robert Ace Barbers, House Deputy Majority Leader and PBA Party List Representative Margarita Attorney Migs B. Nograles, House Assistant Majority Leader and ako Bicol Party List Representative Raul Gil D. Bungalon, and Assistant Majority Leader and Manila 1st District Representative Ernesto Ernix M. Dionisio Jr. Before we begin, let us allow our distinguished guests to deliver their short opening remarks. Madjo Manix, you may proceed.
Okay, good morning everyone. We are in our last 2 session days before we go on Senate adjournment, and as instructed by the House Speaker Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez, we will try to finish all those which we scheduled for plenary, especially those on 3rd and hopefully the 2nd reading measures. So we are on track, and with the help of all the members of the House, we will be able to accomplish what we aim for, especially the priority measures requested from us by the President and the LEDAC priority measures which we agreed in Malacanang. So this is the last 2 days, and we're very happy that the House will be able to fulfill its commitment to pass the legislative measures before we go on break.
Thank you, Chairman Ace.
Okay. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat, sa ating mga kaibigan sa media. Gaya ng sinabi ni Madjo Manix Dalipe na ang House po bago mag-break ay tatapusin lahat to ng naka-line up dun sa ating legislative agenda ng ating Pangulo, ng ating administrasyon upon the instructions of no less than the Speaker of the House, Speaker Martin Romualdez. At dahil dito, mapapansin nyo siguro na medyo busy-busy yung ating mga kasamaan dito sa Kongreso para umabot po tayo before the Senate adjournment. At we expect a lot of committee hearings even after the adjournment of the session.
Thank you, DML Migs.
Magandang hapon po. Good noon to everyone. Just like what Madjo said, Madjo Manix and Chair, kami po ni Congressman Jill galing po sa isang committee hearing. Ang dami po mga committee meetings na nangyayari this week because last 2 days, and kami po dito sa Kongreso, we are working double time to ensure that the priority measures as consistent naman po since the start of Congress na ginagawa po ng lahat ng mga congressmen and lahat ng mga committees, and the chairman of the various committees will see to it that the LEDAC priority measures will be done and within good time po.
Thank you, ma'am. AML Dionisio.
Hi, good morning, media friends. At muli dito sa Kongreso, gaya ng sinabi ng ating Majority Floor Leader at ng aking mga kasamahan na siyempre dito sa Kongreso, goal-driven, napakasipag at all measures before mapasa napapag-usapan at napapagdebatihan. So all the congressmen have a clear vision kung paano sila mag-vote and magpapasa ng mga important measures. And again, ang Kongreso is always 2 steps ahead sa mga kailangan gawin. Again, good morning to all media friends.
Thank you, sir. AML Bungalon po.
Good morning, Marinado, Senator Boss. Well, given the 2 remaining session days, we still have so many work to be done. In fact, we're not passing priority measures, but also we are also exercising our oversight function, and that can be proven due to numerous committee hearings scheduled today and even after the Senate Day adjournment. So having said that, I hope this platform will help to, our Filipino people to be enlightened on matters of public concern. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For today's first question, I call on Vic Sumintak from Net 25. You're recognized.
Magandang umaga po. Dahil po sa change of leadership sa Senate, nakikita ba ng House ng pagsusulong ng economic chacha, amendments of the RTL and other LEDA priority measures ay magiging smooth yung pagsusulong nito dahil si former Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, aminado siya na kaya siya natanggal dahil hindi niya ma-deliver ang gusto ng PBBM administration sa mga priority measures. What is your reaction to Senator Zubiri's statement that he resigned as Senate President because, as he claimed, I failed to follow instructions from the powers? That be simple as that, like yung hearing ni Senator Pato na nagtuloy-tuloy. Tingin niyo ba hindi na magiging independent ang Senate under Senate President Chis Escudero? May call kasi si former Senate President Mix na may ilang daw mga senador na nanghingi ng concession kaya baka mawala yung independence ng Senado.
Okay, isa-isahin natin. First, the decision made by the Senate yesterday on their leadership change is a collective decision by the majority. In any house, whether it is the House of Representatives or of the Senate, it is a numbers game. And that numbers game is based on trust and confidence. And what was shown yesterday in the Senate, a majority of the members of the Senate gave their trust and confidence to their new Senate President, Chis Escudero. So, kung a-analyze ko anong nangyari doon, sa pagkakaintindi ko, maraming mga senador, meron silang gustong mga isulong na mga batas o panukala na sa tingin nila ito ay mangyayari under a new leadership, which in this case they chose a colleague of them which they put their trust and confidence with the as Senate President Chis Escudero. So yun po yung take ko dyan. So I am very optimistic that with this new leadership in the Senate, Senate President Chis will be unifying. I am optimistic that he will also push for the economic reforms needed in the Constitution. So, with that, we look forward with the relationship of the House and the Senate under the leadership of Senate President Chis Escudero and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Sa tingin ko mas magiging harmonious. We can work closely together. And I think the senators also are very eager to finish what the other priority measures has been agreed upon in the LEDA. In fact, I already sent a message to the new majority leader in the Senate, Senate Majority Leader Senator Francis Tolentino. I told him, Senator, I look forward in working with you, and I hope with you there as Senate Majority Leader, and with me in the House, we can align our legislative priorities because we need the cooperation and we need the two houses to move as one in trying to finish what we agreed upon in the LEDA and also what we agreed upon to pass as priority measures. Right now, we still have about 736 measures which we are waiting for Senate action. Of the LEDAC priority measures, we already passed 20. Meron pa kaming of course, the House already passed 56 out of 59. But as you said, ito galing na to sa kanila na siguro merong mga may statement na inisyo si former Senate President Miguel Zubiri na medyo nagkulang siya. Siguro wala po sa amin ang desisyon na palitan siya. Ang desisyon po nasa bawat isang senador. Each and every senator with his own independent mind has come up with a decision on how to move things in the Senate, and that's my take on why they did such action yesterday, because probably they would also want things moving in the Senate. And I forgot anong isa.
Yung sinasabi niya na may mga senator na humingi ng concession, baka mawala daw yung independence ng Senado.
Wala. Siguro, pag-usapan ng mga senador, siguro sila mag-usap-usap dyan. Sa tingin ko, nag-usap-usap naman talaga yung mga senador sa mga nangyayari sa kanila, which resulted the senators in coming up with a decision for a leadership change. I think that is what they have been doing for the past weeks or months. So, kung ano mang concession, we are not privy to that.
Thank you. Do our honorable guests have any additional comments? Okay.
Senator Farmer.
Hindi, nasabi na lahat ni Major. Hindi, kasi ganito yan. Of course, the Senate has maintained their independence on certain national issues. And because of this, each and every member of the Senate will have their own frame of mind or opinion dun sa mga issues na tinatalakay nila ngayon. Ang priority talaga ay magkaroon ng alignment doon sa ginagawa ng lower house at saka ginagawa ng Senate o upper house. Because ang objective naman po ng Kongreso ay i-align yung legislative program doon sa legislative agenda ng ating administrasyon. So kung meron man pong mga gusot na nangyari along the way, doon sa kabilang bahay, siguro may kanya-kanya silang rason. That we don't know. But we've seen how the Senate has worked. We've seen how under the leadership of Senator Mig Zubiri, they have produced bills that were passed on third reading as well, in the same way that the House did, in alliance or in accordance with the President Marcos's legislative agenda. So, in fairness, medyo maganda naman ang although maaring nagkaroon siguro ng konting gusot sa kanila na yon, Kung bakit nagkaroon ng palitan ng leadership, sa kanila na rin yon. We'd like to give them that independence on that particular issue. Now, doon sa charter change o doon sa economic chacha, sa tingin ko, nagpa-public consultation pa lang naman sila sa ngayon. And all these public consultations they did all over the country probably have helped the senators frame their opinion or come up with their opinion on that issue. Ang pinag-uusapan ho natin ay economic chacha. Wala hong pinag-uusapan dito na i-abolish ang Senado o gagalawin yung ating mga political provisions ng ating saligang batas. So napaka-importante ho na mapaliwanag sa ating mga kababayan na ang ating intensyon ay para ho bigyang palawakin yung pag-iimbita ng mga investor dito sa ating bansa nang sa ganun ay makapagbigay po ng trabaho sa ating mga kababayan. Yun lamang po ang objective at layunin itong economic chacha na ito. And I am sure the senators have already probably have their own decision on this when it comes to a point that they will decide whether to vote for this or vote against this.
Thank you, sir. Are you done with your questions, Vic?
Yeah.
Thank you, Vic. Entertain lang natin tong phone-in question. Wala pa si Marian Enriquez from